Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today, me and my friend / cousin, Kate,
Hello.
are gonna be doing a mukbang challenge. So for our mukbang challenge, we're gonna be going into this Walmart, which you can't see, but I'll take a picture. Insert picture here. We're giving each other 8 minutes to find each other 8 items we think we'd like. And whoever eats the most wins. Here we go! Okay, Kate, start the timer.
8 minutes on the clock.
Go! Hey guys.
You're such a loud swallower.
Are you using your napkins? Welcome back to our mukbang challenge. Or as Kate says,
Mukbang.
comment below if you said mukbang or mukbang.
Or mukbang.
No, it was mukbang.
That took me so long to understand.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was falling into the shot. That's so embarrassing. Oh, I thought he was falling.
So, as you remember from a previous few seconds ago, we had 8 items in 8 minutes. 7 of which are items that the other would like.
We think.
1 of which is a surprise, disgusting one. Kate, would you like to receive the first one?
Sure.
Oh, and whoever eats the most wins. I'll just make it nice and easy to start off with. And salsa.
Definitely something I like.
And a gallon of milk to help us wash it down.
I don't like milk. I don't know why he bought it for me. All right, your first item.
Ding dongs. I do love me a ding dong.
I know.
Well, let's go. Go to town.
Oh, we're starting?
Yeah.
I just watched my first mukbang video today.
Yeah, Patricia Patak, the queen of mukbangs.
I didn't know it was a casual thing. I thought like you got all the food and we're just like going in fast food
Look
comes.
at how many calories this is. Whatever. It's late now. Well, let's go to town, though. Honestly, we could probably just open up everything and just go to town.
That's what I thought we were going to do.
Yeah, we can just do that. And I'll just give you all your stuff. I got you.
Okay.
I might have got more than 8.
Yeah, I think you did.
I got the goldfish for us to share. It's a real palate cleanser in between flavors. Also, they're sponsoring this video. I got you cream cheese icing.
I don't like icing.
Cosmic brownies.
I don't like cosmic brownies.
Confetti cupcakes.
I like chocolate cake and not icing.
I tried so hard. Cream cheese brownies. Potential.
There's potential.
A bag of Skittles.
Top 5 favorite candies.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
I'm black, so of course I like these.
Double stuffed Oreos. That salsa smells really good.
I like normal stuff, but this will do.
And the final, the gross item, even though she does not like half of these, a block of organic sharp cheddar cheese.
That's weird. Thanks. All right.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
I got you. Oh, I forgot about this. Black raspberry chip ice cream.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
My favorite flavor.
Dill pickle spears.
Good.
Twinkies.
I do like Twinkies, but I prefer the original chocolate squirrels.
Oh, like the vanilla cake? I never eat them. It's okay. This is not supposed to be the gross thing, but it was just different. But I figured you might like it, so I decided.
Okay.
Hot buffalo popcorn.
Huh.
I know. So like you can try that, see if you like it. Oreo thins.
I prefer pistachio flavor, but these are good.
Oh, I also wanted to get you watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
I like the strawberry.
Oh, you do? Well, perfect. Then that's fine. And then the gross thing.
I'm nervous.
Sliced dried kiwi.
I love kiwi.
I know. I like kiwi, but moist. All right.
Well, let's go to town.
Let's go. So. What do you want to talk about?
Story time.
It's just hard to feel my ankle.
She's a sprained ankle.
It's disgusting. I won't even put it on camera.
Insert image here.
No! Why would you do that?
The funny thing is, I don't know how to do that. So if you see an image here,
Things are going well.
We're back. We're back.
On your hands.
Milk?
Ew, I hate milk.
You want to try some?
Yeah,
Surprisingly, actually very spicy.
I'm happy.
Very good. Wow, right?
Yeah. Ooh,
That's quite quick.
yeah.
Quite quick. You want some chocolate milk?
No, but I am thirsty. I will gag if I drink it. I hate milk.
Well, I got 2 whole gallons, so. Oh. What?
I grabbed Fofo.
Oh, it's okay. Sometimes mukbangs get messy. I'm gonna zoom up right on my face. I'm excited. Kiwi. Well, that just become my new favorite snack.
Oh,
Do you want to have a story?
I almost got you coconut.
I would have hated that.
Yeah. I was like, I'll get the kiwi. What'd you say?
So do you want to have story time?
Okay.
So you want to do a story time of when we were almost arrested? When
Which time?
The time we were almost killed.
Also, which time?
The most recent time.
Today? When you turned right in front of that car and then got hit by a bird?
Okay, the second most recent time. We were chased.
I don't really want to break him on camera.
Use his real name.
Have you ever seen him? I can't have that.
Sorry, we should decide what story we were gonna tell. Huh. It's a good story though.
It's a fine story.
Do you have a better one we could tell?
No.
Also a scary story. What story should we do?
We can just do the one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a story of how we were almost murdered. The second most recent time. Right there, I'll put it in wrong order. Hopefully I actually learn how to do that so it's not just me talking. These are okay, I like these. You wanna try one? So our most recent time we were almost killed. When did it start? Did it start with us wanting to
No, we were just gonna prank her at her house. Like,
Well, no, like when it first started, the whole night.
The whole night?
Because when we.
Oh yeah, we
chased
were gonna
that-
chase.
Okay, so we have a friend. We used to. We have a friend. We don't.
We don't really know.
It's all on thin ice right now. Story time.
These actually
part
aren't
2.
bad.
I know. I actually really like it. So yeah, we were gonna chase her. We enjoy chasing people who we know, just to give them a little startle. We don't do it to strangers. Sorry, I'll come back. You can start your story. I'll go get water.
Okay. So, we were gonna chase our friend person thing. And so we were outside of her place of employment, near her car, waiting for her. We, earlier in the day, had chased somebody that we know. So we were already a little on the edge with like the police and stuff because we were just nervous. So we're parked. Then a police car comes and parks right across from us. So we got shaded out and go inside to her place of employment just to use the restroom. And then when we come out, the police officer's inside. So then we just go back out into the car and start driving around again. But when we're driving around, we see her boyfriend and her in her boyfriend's car driving together. So we were like, oh. She somehow got out of work like without us seeing her. So that failed. But then we ended up chasing her and her boyfriend in the car.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Like twice. One time, I let them think they kidnapped me and then tricked them into driving around, having her chase them. Then when the car came to a stop at a red light, I got out and got in her car. They were shook.
And you left your phone. Well,
that was the second
Okay,
time.
okay. Second.
So then we came back to her car, still chasing them around. He drives like a maniac. Did we say their names?
No.
Okay, he drives like a maniac.
I didn't say where she worked either.
Good.
Town and country.
Yeah.
But
So then we were in her car and she was like, oh, it was fun, but it was boring, so I was by myself. But what you should have done is leave your phone in there so we can track it on Find My Friends. So that, when I got out of her car, and their car actually wasn't even to a complete stop, it was still moving, when I opened up their door and jumped in their car and left my phone in there. That was fun. That was good.
that was fun.
So then we let them escape. Well, actually, I put it in and then I just hopped right back out, right?
Well, you rode for a second
I
and then
did.
hopped out.
Yeah. I didn't want to, like, jump out at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, I waited, then I hopped out, left the phone in the car, got to her car, let them think they escaped, but we were secretly tracking them the entire time.
Did you fart?
I just opened pickles.
Ew. It swallowed so loud.
So abused. And that's where it all started.
Yeah.
That was all fun and games. It was over. He got up in my face. We're done chasing. We're done. It was like playful, so it was whatever. Maybe it wasn't playful, looking back on it, hindsight.
I think it was playful. They had fun.
He did.
The boy liked it.
Exposed.
Whoa.
Just now
You
exposed.
can just beat that up. Liked it.
Mukbang plus Storytime plus exposed. Not clickbait. Yeah. So then we decided, well, we didn't get the actual satisfactory chase that we wanted to do with her. Because we wanted to scare her. And she was with her boyfriend. So she never like really felt not
Right,
safe.
yeah.
And I was in the car. That's when we decided that we would just go way outside of her house. We weren't gonna do anything. We're just gonna be like, haha, we're there.
Yeah.
Maybe like pop a car window. But nothing extreme.
So, we parked like 3 houses down. We parked my car like 3 houses down from hers. And we get out so that we could be closer to her house. And we're just like walking up and down the street in the dark. And when we're walking one time, we're like walking and this car drives past us. And Colton thought it was her because it kind of had like her kind of car shape. And so like he started like being weird.
hate that.
I know. He started like being weird and like
I was sitting like,
went out in the middle of the road and was like, it's her, it's her, it's her. And I was like, no, it's not, no, it's not. But then the car just drove past and it was whatever. But then we keep walking and the car keeps like coming back and back and back. And we're like, what the heck? So then like we sprint to my car. The next time it disappears, like we sprint to my car before we see it again. And we're sitting there like waiting to see if we see it drive by again. And we didn't. So then we just start my car and we're like, okay, like let's just go. And then as I start driving, like we see it again. So like
an important note is the street she lives on is a circle with 2 exits.
Yeah.
So we were walking past right here and they were just driving around like this. So to make it look more natural that we weren't just like outside of a house, we decided to act like we were walking and they started like following us.
Yeah, it was weird. So then when I'm in my car and we see them, I like follow them. I like lap back around at them one more time. And then like they just started chasing us. And then out of nowhere, like another car comes and is chasing us. And like I promise, I swear this is a true story. Like this is definitely a true story.
Like when we made the turn, that car, the first one that was following us was waiting there.
Yeah.
And so then we did like a loop to make sure that they weren't following us.
Yeah.
They were, and we looped around. The second time, there was a second car.
Yeah. So then we're getting followed by 2 cars, and we're just driving all over the place. I drive like into a Myers parking lot, and like I'm driving around in there, and like they still are just like right there, and I was like, what the crap? Then I'm like out on a main busy road, just driving, and one of the cars speeds up next to me and gets in front of me, and like we still don't even know who it is. We've called like a couple of our friends, and like, we don't know who it is.
So there was 2 cars. You can explain it, and like I'll reenact.
Okay. This is me. The Kiwis are the bad cars. We're driving, and they're just behind me. Then one starts speeding up next to me, and then gets in front of me, and starts slowing down. So they're trying to sandwich me. And then I just...
There's one in the back that started to speed up.
Yeah. They're trying to sandwich me, like, on a main road, and I'm like, what the heck? But then I just drive around. As it slows down, I, like, drive around it, and then go by. And then I, like, drive past my friend's house. And then, like, as I drive past my friend's house and I'm turning onto the next busy street, they just stopped following us. And we were just like, what the heck?
And that sounds like a short story, but it took all of 45 minutes.
Yeah, they were following us for a long time.
I know we went other places. We even, like, drove through, like, Bellbrook a little bit.
No.
We didn't?
No.
We were out and about for a while, though.
We just went to, like, Walmart, I felt like. But it was a long time. It was just, and I made a bunch of turns, like right turns at stoplights because I didn't want to stop the car.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but then then we drive back to that girl's house and we knew the house that car was parked in front of.
Oh yeah, the car, did you say that car originated from like 3 houses down from her?
Yeah, the car was like her neighbor, like 3 houses down. So we just go to that house.
So we thought.
Are in front of it. And we're like flashing our brights in the house. And then like the mom or someone comes up to the door and was like looking out. So that was just weird. But then
they chased us again. Or they tried, we switched cars. We got out of her car and got into mine so they couldn't recognize us.
Oh yeah. They never chased us again though.
Well, they got out, remember? And the car's down the street, but I drove fast enough and away they couldn't find us.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, that's when we went to school.
Mm-hmm.
But then, whatever, we go and we tell that whole story to our friend.
Well, we went back to her house, and it was like, what, 12 o'clock at that point? Maybe a little bit before, a little bit after.
And then, but we knew the type of car and the license plate. And so then, and we also looked up, like, the address, and we found out the girl that lived there, and it turned out I went to high school with her, I used to go to high school with her. So I was like, oh, man.
Here.
So then I asked a friend of mine who's in that same grade as that girl if she knew what kind of car she drove. And when I said the type of car that person was driving, she said, no, this girl doesn't drive it, but this girl does. Ugh. And the girl who drove that car lived in my old neighborhood, so I knew exactly where she lived. So then a couple days later, this is terrible. This is terrible.
I see her everywhere.
I know.
She hunts in my dreams.
We go to my old high school, where this girl still goes to high school. And we put a note on her car, which is something stupid.
Well, it was...
We don't take pictures like
no.
See you later.
So
that's what we wanted it to be.
We wrote on a piece of napkin and put it under her windshield wiper. You don't regret what you did.
Okay, yeah. This is so embarrassing. I know.
don't know this.
I hate this.
So anyway,
I'm just like this.
I'm sorry. Then what happened? Oh yeah, we started driving away and we're like, I should have said we don't take being chased lightly. That way it's less scary, you know, like less attempted murder. I didn't want to go to jail. That's just me. So we turned around to like switch out the notes with that. And we got there and we parked by her car and we're writing it. You know, like writing it. And I look over and I see her right behind our car.
My legs went numb. I got so scared.
I had a heart attack.
But yeah.
And aneurysm.
So then I was like, oh my gosh. So we just like back the car out.
We
and
tried
like
to act
start driving. And then we just started driving. And then like she's behind us now. But so we were just decided to drive to her house since I knew where she lived. So we were just in front of her the whole way to her house. But then at some point she sped in front of us for some reason.
I was driving slow.
And she sped in front of us. So then we were just following her to her house. And basically we got to her house at the same time. And she was like, why were you parked by my car? It was just so awkward and confrontational. I don't know.
We should have like waited.
I don't know.
But instead, we just like drove up by her and rolled down the window. She's like, what were you guys doing by my car?
She was like scared. She was like teary-eyed. I felt really bad.
I don't.
And I was like, why did you follow us the other night? She's like, I didn't. And I was like, well, your car definitely followed us the other night. And she was like, it was this person. And I was like, oh, some dude who I graduated with. And I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. And then like she just walked away, but it was like super awkward.
And backstory, he's chased us before.
Also true. That was your fault.
We were at the high school. I don't fully remember it.
You honked for some reason. And then started following him. Then we decided to stop following him. And then he started following
We're just like in a parking lot. And he was going really slow.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, honk honk. And just like follow him around a little bit. I was like, whatever, I'm done. And I didn't know who it was. Did we?
I knew who it was. And that's why I said we should not follow him because he's crazy.
He like watching this, he's like, this is funny. I'm gonna like and subscribe. Also, hit the like button and subscribe. Hopefully I can learn how to like put images. Anyways. What else happened? Oh yeah. Think of it. I think it was the same car he chased us with.
Mm-mm.
His silver SUV.
No.
No? Whatever. Yeah, then he chased us around for a while.
Yeah.
Like off the parking lot, like the busy
Yeah.
roads. That's funny.
Yeah.
What a small world we live in. The fact that we've been chased twice by the same person. Yeah, actually, okay, the first night when we were chased, and we're like sandwiched that night, we were gonna chase my boyfriend. And that started when we saw a family we used to go to church with at Walmart.
I kind of talked about them lightly. I didn't say that. I just told them we knew. We'd followed someone we knew, and that we were already on the edge because of the police. But
Well, we saw them at Walmart. Oh, I saw their daughter.
who wasn't even there because she
There?
did not get in the car with them. It was just them that got in the car.
Wait, well, I had thought I saw their daughter. And it turns out she wasn't there. They were there. And we like kind of like followed them around. Walmart. We were like on our phones talking about them. I forget what our code names were, like the king and queen and princess.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what? And they were going checking out, like, let's just follow them. So we hopped in the car. That was your car.
Yes.
And we followed them for like, it was probably like a 10-minute drive.
All the way home, yeah.
It's like all the way to their house. But the thing is she refused to actually drive by their house. So every time we got close, we would actually turn She almost hit the fire.
Like twice. Yeah.
So we went to a park like semi-close to their house.
Yeah.
And then we walked from the park to their house and walked by their house.
Yeah.
And their garage was like open the whole time. And like they were in their garage. Every time we walked by. That was fun.
That was weird.
That was
Why
scary.
did you do that?
Nice. Their daughter works at a different location. Like her and their daughter work at the same company but different locations. And we see her a lot. She's like, "Oh, hi Colton, how are you?" And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" She's like, "Not much. How are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. I saw your parents at Walmart the other day."
You said that? You never told me. You never told me anything about that conversation.
Storytime for Kate. So yeah, I was like, "Hey, I saw your parents at Walmart." She's like, "Oh yeah, I thought they mentioned that."
You're kidding me. Seriously, that literally happened? That literally happened.
I told you.
You never told me any details about that. I was like, oh my gosh, details. And you're like, yeah, later. And you never told me.
Yeah, that happened.
I thought they mentioned that. Oh no. That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really scary when she told me that. I feel like I haven't eaten at all. I'm covered in pickle juice. So is the carpet.
Oh my gosh. Your mom just vacuumed. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Did we mention that a bird hit me on the way here?
Oh yeah. Oh well, let me tell that story. So Colton has this weird issue, like, so everybody knows when you're taking a turn, a left turn at a light, you're at a traffic light and you're making a left turn. You need to wait for all the cars to go by. Twice. Recently, he hasn't waited enough. Honestly, this time was not as bad as the first time because like it just turned green. So nobody was really like accelerating, like going really fast yet.
I thought they were in a turn left lane.
Yeah, he thought they were in a turn lane, but they didn't have a turn signal on and they just weren't in a turn lane. So then like the first car went like in the outermost lane and then he just goes and there's a car right there and I'm like, Colton, what are you doing? And then I'm like yelling at him, I'm like, why does this always happen? I'm like, why do you always do this? And then like there's like these birds flying and then a bird just hits the car like boom and I was just like what the heck? It was literally so weird.
It's funny because like it didn't like it hit with the windshield. It flew into the side of my car.
It's so weird.
That's a good one though. They admit it on camera.
No, I don't even want to bring it back up.
Are you?
Yeah.
We need to tell stories of all of the times we got flipped off our faces made us.
It was just so much in that one small period of time.
Was that on
And it
the
was
same
always
day?
my fault.
Was it the same day? that we just got-
No, I think it was like late one night and then the next day. Cause like that
Also,
bald
we
guy.
hang out like every day.
Yeah, who is that guy?
I don't know. Or when I drive, my only issue is turning left. When she drives, Her road is she gets flipped off by every other person.
I'm an irritating driver.
So you're like on one of her favorite roads, the Woodsy Way.
I love that we don't even call it the name of the road. It's just the Woodsy Way.
I don't know what the street's called.
I don't know.
Woodsy Way Ave. Anyways, we were like at a three-way stop, and like 2 cars went, and like, but the guy whose turn it was didn't go.
And he was just going like.
We were going like straight.
We both could have gone at the same time, like that wasn't an issue. Like we both could have gone at the same time and not wrecked, like it'd been fine. And he just wasn't going, so I was like, well, I'm not just gonna wait, I'm just gonna go. And then I go, and like he still could have gone, but I'm just going, and he just looks at me like this.
He looked like this, he was like,
I was like, okay. I gotta tell this story.
do it.
This was last year. I was driving home from my summer camp job, and is that sugar? And
show that her in the video.
this dude was going. We were driving, and I thought, the light was turning yellow, and I just wanted to go through the yellow light because I was ready to be home. But the car in front of me doesn't go through the yellow light. He stops, and like he's at the stoplight while it's still yellow. And so I go like this, because I'm like really just want to be home. So I'm just like, and the guy in front of me looks at me in his rearview mirror and goes, and I was like, it was so awkward.
Wasn't there one time we were like getting off on a highway and a guy flipped us off?
Probably.
What is that story? I really don't remember the story.
I don't either.
But I remember we were like, oh, okay, so like, you know on a highway, hopefully I'm in this shot. So you know like in that highway, like fast lane, middle lane, slow lane. And to get off, we had to get in the slow lane, but the guy was going very slow. So I sped around him and went from the slow to the middle, got in front of him. And then as we were exiting, I looked over and he was screaming at me.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, he was like putting up the fingers. He was like, I was like, whoa. That was funny.
He was shouting. He was very mad.
We could hear it.
Like his veins, like he was having jugular vein distension. Like it was not good.
Jugular vein? Dysfunction. What was it?
Distension, JVD.
A real thing.
Yeah. That's what you look for in trauma patients.
She's also an EMT or firefighter. What are you?
Both.
EMT firefighter. I'm a child care provider.
Good.
Well, thanks for watching my first YouTube video featuring my cousin. Bing bong.
Frick you. Bing bong.
Wait. Cause you walking.
My name is Bing Bong and I'm coming in the building. What did you say?
I don't know.
It's Bing Bong in the building.
So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. My links are in the description. Is that what you say in YouTube videos?
I don't know.
Yeah. New videos. Once a week. I'm kidding. Probably less frequent than that. I have a busy schedule. So yeah, thanks for watching. Her real name's Kate.